Hello everyone, this afternoon we're coming to you from the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 5-over match.
England win the toss and they elect to field. Exactly what I'd have done given the look of the pitch. It's got early wickets written all over it.
Yeah, got all of it, and for 6.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Catch him!
Perfect technique and placement.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Caught!
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Times it nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Woakes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Good bit of timing there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yep.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Got right in behind it. Loud shout. Gone right through the defences.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Malik ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Catch it.
Caught!
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Another one one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Quick onto that in the infield. This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Yeah.
Huge shot! That's a massive shot! Just incredible!
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Mills, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the Randwick end.
Yeah.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Huge appeal. Super piece of timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Nice solid defensive shot. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. It's been a fantastic display of batting that we've seen.